you're first-time marketers, or you're entrepreneurs, or you're coaches, and you can't make a sale recently, this is a video that you should check right now. And so I'm going to stay tuned to the end, okay? Hey guys, this is June because I was born in June, and welcome to my amazing live today. Oh my god, it has been a while since I done my Facebook live. So where have I been? So I have been missing in action because I have been busy for a few things in a row. Like firstly, just an update that for Malaysia, we are back to this lockdown. So there are a lot of different work arrangements that needed to be done. That's where I was like missing in action. But that's all I can say. Like here I am today coming back to you guys to share with you guys, if let's say you have been having issues like not closing any deals, right? I want to actually share with you guys a little bit story about dating world. That's come to my question for today. Are you dating your audience? All right. Why would I ask that question? Because a lot of times we care too much about the sales making. We care too much about the deals closing. Like, oh my God, I haven't closed any deal this month. I haven't closed any deals this week. That make us focus on the wrong thing. Like, what do I mean by focusing on the wrong thing? Okay, let's think about that. When we are in the dating world, like let's say I really like a guy that I know this guy is going to be my husband in the future. I wouldn't like on the first day itself, I wouldn't like just talk to the guy as like, oh my God, can you marry me? That would be like what a psycho do, right? But let's think about that. Okay, it is like I know it's not conventional for a lady to ask a guy to marry him, right? Marry her, right? So you can think about that situation as the another way around. Like a guy like freaking just looking after the girl like he really loved, and then suddenly he asks her to marry her. That would scares her off, right? Yeah, I saw Pauline and Xiao Wen commenting. So this is same thing exactly happening in business. Okay, are you thinking of to sell to someone who barely know you, or like you guys, the audience just get to know you on the first date itself? Have you been making the same mistakes, like putting up Facebook ads, or maybe putting up posts that ask people, please come and buy from me today, buy this from me today, buy that from me today? Are you making these similar mistakes as well? Okay, I did. All right, I make these similar mistakes when I'm in another business of mine, where we are like constantly asking our audience to buy from us, and then we did not get any sale. But what's the issue? The issue is actually from us, because we forgot that there's a temperature for our audience. There is a cold audience, there is a warm audience, and there is a hot audience out there. Okay, if let's say you want someone to buy from you, focusing on the hot audience, those are the audience, they know you. They know that you have been doing great work. Like, this lady know that you are the guy who will take her to dinner, to movie, who will take time to date her, right? So these are the audience who will buy you. No matter what you sell, they just love you. They just love your stuff. They buy your journey, right? Okay, as for the warm audience, you need to warm them up, further nurture the relationship, so that, since you met this lady, maybe you should actually date her for like few weeks before asking her to become your lifelong partner, right? I mean, become your girlfriend or boyfriend, right? Something like that. Does it make sense? So especially for the whole audience, this is where we are making big mistakes. Even myself, when I'm doing Facebook ads, I constantly talk to cold audience just like they know me already. But the problem is, all these cold audience, it is harder to convert them into a paying client. It's not because that you don't have good stuff. It's not because of that. It's just that you did not allow time to kind of like, take some time to date your audience. That's the reasons that you are missing big things out. Does it make sense? So that's why I want to shoot this video as a reminder for myself as well. Remember to date our audience, no matter what kind of marketing that you're using, whether it's a cold, whether it's a paid ads, paid advertisement, or you are doing it as an organic marketing. It doesn't matter. The more important is that you take some time to be patient with yourself. You kind of expect that today you build a business and then it's like, nobody knows me and I'm just going to sell to them. Take time, nurture the relationship with your audience, right? So that brings me to the second question. How can you take the relationship, ascend the relationship further with your potential client, with your audience? All right, that is super duper simple. In order to ascend the relationship with your audience, in anything that you do, bring them to the next place, right? In a jargon kind of term, we will say like bring them to the next funnel. Don't ever just stop in one video. Don't ever just stop in one written post, right? You have to tell your audience where you usually hang out. Do you guys have a community within yourself? Like for example, for myself, I have my amazing story community, right? That's where in any videos that I've done, I always bring my audience to join my Facebook group. So that's why you guys, if let's say you haven't joined my Facebook group, remember to join my Facebook group at Amazing Story. You can go to www.amazingstory.co in order to get more free mini masterclass in our Facebook group, okay? So you see, do you guys see what I'm doing right now? I am actually bringing my audience, whether you guys are warm audience or cold audience. Perhaps you'll watch my video 1,000 times and then you don't join my Facebook group, right? But then right now, as you can see that I keep on asking you joining my Facebook group in every single video, and I tell you what are the benefits that you will get from me personally, what kind of access level you will get to me personally when you join my Facebook group. Would you feel like you want to ascend your relationship with me? That's what we do. That's why always remind yourself, nurture the relationship with your audience, right? There are a few ways that you can nurture the relationship with your audience very easily. So for those who are starting out, you probably have heard of this. This is called keeping an email list. Okay, what do I mean by keeping an email list? I'm not asking you to, go Google and scrap other people's email addresses. This doesn't works that way. Okay, keeping an email list, it means that I want you to go and think how you can grow your email list, and this email list is a ticket for your way to further nurture your relationship with your audience in another level. All right, maybe email list, it was like, no, June, I'm not familiar with that. How about having a Facebook group? To me personally, I think that having a Facebook group is the easiest way ever for you to continue the relationship with your audience. But we all know that. Why are we not doing that? That's a very good question. A lot of people, we know theory, we know that, I want to be fit, I need to go to gym, I need to exercise, I need to eat healthy, right? But then we are not doing it because it takes a lot of work. And I'm not kidding. Like a lot of people, they are expecting entrepreneurship. You know what? Entrepreneurship is easy. I set up this and then tomorrow, the money will flow in itself. However, it isn't the case. In order to make things easy for us, we must be willing to do the hard work at first. Right? Does it make sense to you guys? We must be willing to do the hard work. Then things will come easy to us in the future. That's where we see a lot of gurus out there. They make things look easy because they spend a lot of efforts in making it look easy. Does it make sense to you guys? I hope that you guys get what I meant. Okay, so starting a Facebook group is totally no-brainer. Firstly, it's free and it's super easy. And then secondly, by starting a Facebook group, you can ask all those membership questions, right? Whenever someone joins your Facebook group. And one of the questions you can ask is, you can do a lot of market survey there. Like for example, you can ask people what kind of knowledge they want to learn from you, right? And then the next question is you can always ask them for the email addresses so that you can ascend the relationship with them further on. Okay, so that is definitely nurture the relationship. All right, and a third thing that I want to talk to you guys, you guys will be like, okay, June, you told me that I need to nurture the relationship. Yes, that's right. But seriously, am I going to create a lot of contents, make a lot of noises in the social media world? Okay, the answer is yes and no, right? Okay, why do I say that? The answer is yes and no. Firstly, you have to constantly update your knowledge. And then whenever you have new knowledge, you can always share with your audience, right? Because this is what I believe. Whenever I learn something, I want to share with my audience and also my amazing family, because I know that I can learn twice. Like this morning, I learned stuff. And then in the evening, I share. It's like it's being created twice. Then I will remember it better, right? So this is one thing that I usually always do, right? And the second thing is that you are purely sharing about what you have learned. You don't really necessarily need to create a lot of content thinking about, oh my God, today what should I share? What should I share in order to make me sound knowledgeable? You can always share about your journey, your experience, or any story that happened in your day that actually bugged you, right? So that's the point I want to talk to you guys, right? So remember, you can always have a lot of different methods in order to scale yourself. For example, right now, producing this video right now, I'm actually using this streaming software. If let's say you've been following me, I've been using this streaming software, I think, for about 2 to 3 weeks from now, right? And I'm absolutely loving it because it is a competitor of StreamYard, but then I don't have to pay like monthly fee. I only pay like one-time fee. So if let's say you guys are interested to know, I'm just going to put my links down below in the comment box later on. All right, it is only like a one-time fee of $60. I'm streaming currently right now at my Facebook group, my Facebook profile, my YouTube channel, as well as another is my Facebook page. So I find that the easiest way in order to scale ourselves to make sure we are evergreen, I mean our content is evergreen, and to make sure that we are omnipresent is definitely by using video. A lot of people are missing big things out by not doing video. I want to tell you why. All right, this is a chat that I had with one of my friends, and also my student the other day. You probably know who you are. we chatted about that. So she told me that she wasn't happy that part of her content was being copied. I was like, okay, because I actually mentioned about this before. Other people, maybe they are able to copy your content, things that you have written. But one thing they cannot copy is actually my energy, my enthusiasm. Because in the entire world, there is only one June. And once I've done video about this, maybe I'm 60 years old, but maybe some kids in the future, they are watching a 30 years old June, very energetic, looking at a camera and talk to you guys just like we are friends, right? So true video is a no-brainer way for me to be able to connect with my audience, to connect with my students and also with my friends so easily. And I kind of like find myself through the video because this I think I haven't I don't know whether I shared this story before or not. Like a lot of times I really love to use a lot of software, and I get really excited whenever I found software that I feel like it can save my time. Like, oh my God, the other day I found one software that's super cool. I want to thanks my friend Raghu for introducing me that, right? So it is a Google extension that can help me to it's like voice typing. Like I just speak on the mic and it will type for me. I know that Google document can do that, but then this extension can do it in all website pages, right? In Google Chrome, as long as it's within Google Chrome. I'm like so excitedly testing this software. I always love about all this sharing. And last time, before I started my Facebook Live journey, I have nowhere to share. I was like, oh my God, Mom, I just bought this software. It's like so exciting. I tell her about that. Then she'll be like, oh, okay. I was like, okay, it's the wrong audience. Then I decided, you know what? Since I couldn't find someone to talk to about my excitement, why not I start sharing this in the social media, and perhaps, just perhaps, that I'm able to attract the right audience and they become my friends, my students, my peers. In the end, they can share my joy, right? So that's the beauty of social media. We keep our energy, we keep our enthusiasm, and then we're able to find an audience for ourselves. When you're starting out doing video, you are doing it for yourself. I couldn't stress this enough because I couldn't understand this logic up until like after 1 year plus I've been doing the video, right? So if let's say any one of you guys, you are just thinking like, oh my God, I don't understand what June is talking. Like, how can I find my audience through just video? Okay, perhaps you wouldn't understand this maybe until you have done about like 20 or 30 videos. And perhaps you wouldn't even get there because you were like, oh my God, June, don't ask me to do videos because I'm not a video person. I'm not good at video. I do not know what to say. I don't have time to do videos. But guess what? I've been scrolling social media every single day. And don't tell me that you don't have like 5 to 10 minutes in order to do a video, right? So that's why next Tuesday, we are starting our season 2 amazing video challenge. All right, so what is this amazing video challenge about? So I'll just put out, yeah, I'm still new to using this software, so it will take some time. For those out there, if let's say you haven't joined our amazing video challenge, is a 7-day live video challenge where every single day I am going to guide you hold your hand step by step, okay? In a Facebook group, I'm going to give you a bite-sized training. It's about 5 to 10 minutes. And every single day, we are all the amazing challenges. We are going to do this video together, right? And I promise you, the video training is really bite-sized. It's so easy because this is not a course. I don't want to make it a course because we all know that, like, if let's say it's a course, we buy it, we felt like it solved our problem, and then we don't do any damn thing about it because it's a lifetime access. So that's why this amazing video challenge is about implementation. It's about me being your accountability partner. It's not only me, it's the entire classmates of yours being your accountability partner, that we are going to do the live video together. And guess what? You don't have to be expert. You don't even need to think about what to say because I'm going to give you a topic. I'm going to give you 3 questions. I'm also going to give you my sample of how I'm doing those videos, right? Does it make sense to you guys? So it is not for free because when I know this, because whenever we get free stuff, we don't do anything about it. So that's the reason that for this amazing challenge, it's only $1 per day for 7 days. So that would be $7 in total, okay? So if let's say you are really have been thinking on, you know what, I really want to do video, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid that people will judge me. I'm afraid of negative comments. I'm afraid that my friends and family are going to tease me about that. I'm not confident. I do not know what to say. If let's say whatever things that I said just now, you have thought about it before, this video of me talking right now is a hashtag sign for you. It's a sign for you to take actions, right? It's a sign for you to look for something that you need. I know that this is what you needed because in our season 1 students, we have Xiaowen, we have Pauline, we have these amazing people out there. At first, they are not comfortable in front of camera, and now they are like, oh my God, every time I see their video, I was like, oh my God, so exciting, because I kind of like able to make them do the video. It's something that I'm very proud of. I think in the last season 1 of our amazing video challenge, we had about 28 people. Almost 21 or 22 around there. They have completed 7 days video. And guess what? A lot of them, they haven't even started their first video and they have been wanting to do so. And they just realized after entering into the challenge that, oh my God, so damn easy. Because we are creating a judgment-free zone for you. When we are all learning together, we are all very empowering, we are all encouraging each other. That's the easiest way, okay? So guys, if let's say you guys want to see how other amazing challenges students they are doing, you guys can actually check few people that I'm going to mention here. First is Kishore, all right? And the second, Pauline, but then Pauline hasn't started any videos in her profile. Or you can actually check Xiaowen. Xiaowen, her Facebook profile is XWEN. You guys can actually check them out, or actually Edward as well. So this is where I'm just going to run off with this, and later on I'm going to share. Oh, actually the link of the amazing challenge is actually down here. We are starting 22nd of June 2021, right? And then it will be next Tuesday, and every single day we are starting at 9 p.m. For Malaysia time, okay? But it's so damn easy. It's only going to take you less than 30 minutes per day. I know that you're going to get a lot of awesomeness. Otherwise, you can just check my story because I share a lot of different videos of what my students have already done, okay? And also, I'm going to share a link to this app that I'm using. It's called Be Live. They are having this lifetime deal to me because I'm constantly doing live. To me, it's a no-brainer. no-brainer deal. Like I don't even have to think about getting it, and I've been using it for 2 weeks and I'm really enjoying it. So that's why if let's say you guys are interested, remember to join our Facebook group www.amazingstory.co, or to join our 7-day amazing challenge to get over your fear in front of camera at www.amazingchallenge.us. Okay, and with that, I am going to see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.